You are listening to Capital Extra. Leah Davis here, and I am so thrilled to say that I am joined by the wonderful Celeste. Celeste, how you doing?
Hello, I'm very well, thank you.
Good, I'm glad. I mean, congratulations are in order. You are
Thank
just winning
you.
left, right and centre. How do you feel at the moment? 2020 Brits Rising Star. That's an
I
accolade.
feel good, yeah. It feels already like it was quite a long time ago, but yeah, it was kind of everything I hoped it would be. It felt really good.
Amazing. That's so great.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, for people who've known you for a while, it's a bit strange to call you a rising star or a newcomer or whatever.
Yeah.
But how do you think this is going to change things for you, like immediately anyway?
Well, I guess what's happened in even the last few weeks or months is that more people have been open to listening to my music and more people have sort of been like switched on to like hear it, which is the best part of it, really.
And it's so, okay, if somebody is discovering Celeste for the first time, what kind of first impression do you want to give when they hear your music? What do you want people to be thinking?
Well, I hope it's just something that like emotionally they can relate to. That's the most important thing for me, like in my music and listening to music, is like for people to feel like it's an honest sort of representation of like how I'm feeling at this time that I'm writing the music, and yeah, not contrived or anything like that. So yeah, hopefully people like it because of that.
I'm sure
Yeah.
they will, absolutely. And I'm sure people saw your performance at the Brits. That was a moment where everybody sort of stopped and watched and really listened to your performance of Strange. And what is the live experience like for you? Do you enjoy performing live?
Yeah, I think like live was always my favourite part of like making music, being able to perform it, until I like got a bit more used to like spending time in the studio. But I first ever started out by just like playing in like bands with my friends and just like doing little shows and stuff around my area. But yeah, it's kind of just like all of my band are jazz trained musicians, so I kind of just like to get them to just flow and like do whatever they do naturally to my songs without having to stick to it too strictly. But yeah.
Nice, because I actually watched you at Glastonbury last summer when it
cool.
was sunny and it was good vibes.
It
all
was
around.
very
It was
sunny,
so
yeah.
hot. It was great. But I think you mentioned at the time, maybe I'm fully making this up,
Yeah.
but it was like a family affair on stage, right? Or no?
Not my family. Like my family don't play my band. I don't know. There was a boy like standing right in the middle at the front of the crowd that I fancied, which put me off so much.
Stop it.
And like it wasn't that busy, so like he just walked in and I could just see him, and I was like, oh, what is he doing here?
Do you know what? You played it so cool. I'd have fainted on the spot. You did great.
I nearly did. Yeah. Like when I was singing "Love Is Back," I was like, oh, don't look at him. I was trying not to, but anyway, yeah. It was cool.
Amazing. And we need to talk about your music. Let's talk about your new track, Stop This Flame. Oh my goodness. I feel like it's a good one for 2020. You're like, I've arrived.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm unstoppable. Was that intentional? Did you mean for it to be this declaration?
Well, I didn't know when I wrote it like 2 years ago that it would end up coming out like at the beginning of this year. But yeah, I feel like it does sort of like put out a good intention into the world for the beginning of the year. But yeah, more songs like that, more down-tempo songs, which is usually where I'm comfortable, quite moody. So yeah, more of that stuff too to come.
Absolutely. And the video, it just made me want to book a one-way ticket to New Orleans.
Okay, good.
Tell me about the city. How was it?
It was incredible. Like, it was like nothing I've experienced before, because like you feel like such an authenticity in the people that isn't really like anywhere else I've been. And the history is just ingrained in them, and like the culture of jazz and blues and soul and all of those things. Like, it's like everybody is just full of that. And you can walk anywhere, and it sounds made up, but it did actually happen, where like we were just standing in a street and like a marching band just came past playing like the most incredible sounding thing. And yeah, those bands are called second line bands, and sometimes like they're in the street in form of protest, sometimes it's like to commemorate someone who's passed away, and other times it's like in celebration. They celebrate Mardi Gras there.
This is it,
yeah, so we were there like just the week before Mardi Gras.
No!
Yeah.
So you were feeling the energy like bubbling away in
I
the
think
city.
so, yeah.
Nice. Did you go a bit wild? Did you get to party at all? Or?
No, I was
Oh,
literally
man.
there for one day, one night, and then I went to Los Angeles,
Nice.
which was cool. But yeah, as soon as I even walked into like this hotel, they were playing the most incredible stuff on the radio. Like there was this DJ called DJ Swamp Boogie,
Right.
and like he was just
The name.
Yeah, I
might
know.
have to have that.
Yeah, it was really, really good. Yeah.
Amazing. And if we were to be super nosy and we were to jump into like your playlist, your music collections,
Yeah.
what are we saying then? What are you listening to?
Well, last night I just made a playlist, and it was probably stuff that people might expect that I would listen to, like people my age, like Tyler Creator. I like ASAP Rocky too, and Solange, and I like Sampa the Great. I think she's amazing.
Nice.
Yeah, she's really cool, and some of the musicians in her band, like I've seen them at shows in London and doing their own thing, and they're just so good. So yeah, some of that stuff, some different stuff.
Do you know, I didn't expect
Yeah.
the ASAPs of the world
Oh
to
my
be
God,
in
I
your playlist.
love him.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I just love the way he looks. I could just look at him as much as I could listen to him.
Yeah, his style is like impeccable.
Absolutely. And then in terms of like, let's dream big, let's think about people that you would maybe link up with, maybe you'd collaborate with. Who were you thinking? Who's on the list?
I keep saying this, and it's fine if she doesn't want to do it, but like I would like to do a song with Rosalia.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
I'd like to do like a ballad with her.
Yes.
And
She wants to do it, trust me. I've
that
spoken
would
to
be
her
very
before.
cool. Yeah. That's the top of my list right now.
Nice. I feel like you'd work as well with like a dude like a Jacob Banks or something.
Oh, I
Like,
love
do you know what I
him.
mean?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I haven't seen him for ages, but I know him. He's kind of my friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We can maybe
Yeah.
make that happen. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And then the rest of 2020, what are we saying?
My album's going to come out later on this year, which I never really planned a specific year or time that I would make an album, release an album. I just thought to myself, like, when the opportunity comes, I'll just like do it and see how it goes. And it's coming together well. So yeah.
Nice, because I didn't want to push you because I feel like a lot of people
No,
will be
it's
asking
fine.
for album
Yeah.
info.
Yeah.
But what kind of, do you have a vision for it? Do you have an idea of what kind of
Yeah.
route you want to go?
Yeah, I think like sonically, like I've always known how I've wanted it to sound. And for me, like it's a process of writing the songs and just having like demos on piano and whatever, and then taking them to my band and recording like live elements for that. And there's all different sorts of moments where you can hear my influence from like singers like Dusty Springfield or like Roberta Flack and those sorts of like slow, sultry singers that I like. And then more like 70s funk stuff that I like listening to. But we'll see like what actually makes the album. Yeah.
For sure, because you must get the whole old soul, young shell kind of comparison a lot. Is there any offense taken by that, or do you appreciate that?
I like
comparison?
it. Yeah. I think I am quite old fashioned in some ways. So I've always kind of embraced that. I've always been like that.